I'm Centra, and this is Centra Art. The blood full moon lunar eclipse is in Sagittarius at 5 degrees. The big red star called Aries resides there. In Vedic astrology, the lunar mansion that we are in is called Anuradha, which means devotion, commitment, partnership, and friendship. This particular area of our life is the focus. So let's get started with your reading. These messages are for the fire signs: Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. This full moon eclipse message is about what you need to look at in order to move forward and to balance yourself with feminine and masculine energies at this time. Eclipses last 6 months to a year. They are shifts of beginnings and endings. So, for your first message, you have North Node, life purpose. In Vedic astrology, the North Node is called Rahu, meaning the head of the snake or the head of the dragon. North Node is presently in Gemini. So, for Aries, that's your 3rd house. For Leo, that's your 11th house. And for Sagittarius, that is your 7th house. The North Node points out the best area for us to direct our talents and our wills. The North Node shows the area of gifts. It represents destiny. It is directly opposed to the South Node, which is much more serious and restrictive. The North Node represents where we benefit from good work done in past lives and how that assists us in the here and now. The North Node is the place in the chart where life becomes easier. It acts like a karmic Jupiter, where a doorway opens and suddenly you are where you need to be. When the North Node card presents itself in a reading, you can be assured destiny has a place in your situation. Through many life lessons, you are about to arrive at a place for your highest good. Your life is expanding and opportunities pour in swiftly, catching you quite by surprise. This card represents past life memories and karmic connections. You may meet people who you have known over many past lives, perhaps in a soul family where bonds form very quickly. You are taking on a large view of your life, which not only emphasize your talents, but align your talents with like-minded souls. It's a felicitous time to begin a privately owned business or other professional ventures that will bring in extra finances. Whatever this venture may be, fun, creativity, and optimism will be a part of it. At this time, you will feel less limited, and your goals and plans will have far-reaching potential. Keep in mind, the lunar nodes always bring shifts and changes. For instance, a relationship with someone who has destiny spelled all over him or her may suddenly walk into your life. If so, this relationship will start rapidly and be life-altering. One job may end swiftly, and you will find yourself in a much more suitable position. If the energy is used correctly, it will promote greater optimism and prosperity. This means finances are also likely to increase. This energy is now telling you that the schooling part is over for now. Lessons have been learned, and you are now to act on these lessons towards a greater destiny. At this time, it is evidence where you need to go and where you need to be. As the soul's messenger, the appearance of the North Node card in a spread indicate growing into what is called the larger unknown, meaning you are moving towards a point that promises greater fulfillment. The nodes are karmic, therefore the lessons are not easy ones. Matters will develop suddenly, but there is still work to be done. Luck is on your side with an opening towards greater things. Karmic lesson learned and processed will bring fulfillment and happiness. North Node, your life purpose. Your second message is Jupiter, abundance. Jupiter presently is in Pisces. So for Aries, that's your 12th house. For Leo, your 8th house. And Sagittarius, your 4th house. Expect doors to swing open. By far, the largest and most magnanimous of all of the heavenly bodies in our solar system. In the Roman pantheon, Jupiter was referred to as the king of all gods. Jupiter corresponds to Greek Zeus and the Norse god Odin. Because Jupiter is so vast and expansive, this planet is the gate opener for better luck. The earlier Greeks called the planet Jupiter Phaeton, which meant the brightest star. Because of Jupiter's immensity, it is one of the easiest planets to see with the naked eye. As the ruler of Sagittarius, the centaur, Jupiter has a dual role of being half human and half beast. The planet Jupiter casts off more heat than it takes from the sun, and thusly the giant planet is one of generosity and joyfulness. In astrology, it is the great benefic and soother of hurts and bruises, and promise a period of good fortune when hard luck is coming to an end. Similar to Saturn, Jupiter can represent the father and what you have inherited from your father. When the energy of Jupiter enters your reading, you can be assured luck is on your side and fortune shines on you. You are being given not only a gift, but also a lift, if not divine help. Blocks are being removed as you will influence through your own positivity and goodwill. This is certainly an astrological lucky break, but you won't be able to kick back and rest on your laurels. Instead, you will be required to attend to what you set into place and keep the positivity and attention flowing. You must continue to nurture the energies to the project or event you have started. Otherwise, they can fall into entropy or decay. When it comes to providence and fortune, there is always a payment due, some toil or sacrifice on your part. So do keep this in mind. You are on your way. Just don't neglect things or become lax in your endeavors, which are traits of Jupiter as well, meaning the possibilities of taking important matters for granted. Because Jupiter can make you feel happy and complacent, you may have to watch out for weight gain and for other ways you indulge yourself and others. It is important to keep a watchful eye and not skim over the details in any matter. Since Jupiter is strongly tied to the law and ideas of fairness, you may find your opinions and convictions rather strong at the present time. Jupiter is represented by largesse, so try not to become overbearing as this attitude can sabotage all you have worked for. If you feel at the moment you are in a dark period of time and you have drawn the Jupiter card, be assured blessings are on their way. Doors are opening. With generosity and in faith, it is time to walk through them. The Jupiter card gives a positive spin to any reading. Keep this in mind regardless of the surroundings.